little bit of a smaller haul, I think, just because of things. I wanted one of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle books that came out today, but I wanted cover B, the Eastman cover, and one person, they didn't have all the copies that are enough for go around, but there was one person who has 2 copies in his folder. The person said, my friend who works there said, and that if he didn't want both of his copies, she would get me the cover that I wanted. So I just held off on buying it until then. So there's that. All right, so let's just get to a new comic book day. I didn't pick this up on Saturday because I didn't make it in, but the free Batman Who Laughs from Batman Day. Looked through it, and it's actually the story that I love, the Batman Who Laughs story that I love. So I was super excited about this one. Super excited. I just find the eye-poking thing to be very oops, don't know how I did that, but interesting. All right, so that's cool. Couldn't pass up True Believer's first appearance of the Red Hulk. Really, really cool. I find it interesting, these different color, rainbow Hulks. Green Hulk, gray Hulk, red Hulk. For sure there's never going to be a yellow Hulk. Hey, Mr. Gretzky, how's it going? I don't normally get this book, or I should say I've never gotten this book before, because one of the reasons is because it never appears at my local comic book shop. It's not a wide and huge variety. Hey, Mark, Nap68. I do not recall seeing you here, so welcome, man. But I normally don't. I never gotten this cover before because it never appeared in my local comic book shop until this Wednesday, and because I'd have to buy it online. If I'm going to buy something online, I'm going to buy a book, like a back issue of Amazing Spider-Man. I'd be the Silver Hulk. Yeah, I don't know. Out of all the Hulks, I think red's my favorite. Just by looking at it, is really cool. But so when I saw this book there, I decided to get it, and I figured while I was getting it, I might as well go all out. It's Zombie Tramp number 64, the nudity cover. So these are, you can see the stickers from my local comic book shop. It's called The Shop. So first Zombie Tramp. I've seen this on I think it's Economics and Comics. He's talking to me for covers. I also seen it on Arkham Comics and Collectibles. He always, because he lives in Las Vegas, so he always gets the Zombie Tramp that's there. Another book that I thought I'd check out, SFXX number 1 from Image. It's another one. I don't really, everyone who watches my videos knows I do not vary into independents, and I count Image as an independent because it's not one of the 2 main guys. So I don't venture into these very often. So it has to look good. I don't know. It depends on what. Oops, I double clicked. Depends on what you're. Depends on the zombie you're looking at. If it's a zombie grandma. But in this one, in the future, sex is policed by the government, causing a group of rebellious sex workers to open an underground club and ultimately infiltrate the mysterious pleasure center. So it sounds to me like it's any government that lives in a red state. But that's just me. I thought I'd get you then, yeah. Grandma, put on a robe, damn. Pick up those balloons off the floor. Action Comics 1015, first full crossover appearance of Naomi. There were 2 covers on there that I saw. I went for this one, much prettier. Both Naomi and the cover in general. I just didn't like the cartoonish feel. I normally like the A covers a lot more than B covers, but this one I just had to almost knocked out of my hands. This one was just much prettier, especially like I said, how Naomi looks much better looking than she was on the A cover. So really cool. I don't know a thing about her. Image is number 3. I mean, yeah, I understood that, and like I said, I kind of shuffle it in there with the other independents because, like I said, I do not. This is my number 1. This is what I'm the Marvel guy through and through. I do my DC, obviously, you know, but I don't really go third or other so I kind of just it's Marvel, DC, and independent to me but yeah, and I understand Image is the next big guy, technically. So anyway, I don't venture out of my two-party comic book pool very often. So all right, up next, Amazing Spider-Man number 30, Absolute Carnage tie-in. Does anyone out there watch Comic Book University with Professor Bill, as he calls himself? He does reviews each week on the books he gets or whatever, and he reviewed this one. There's the new villain Kindred. He says he believes that this is a book where we find out a bit more about Kindred's past or something, or a little bit more about Kindred or whatever, and he believes that someone out there who's very familiar with Spider-Man and his villains or his background story, after reading this, could guess or have a pretty solid guess on who exactly this mysterious Kindred really is. So, I do not pretend to be all-knowing. I'm doing my best. I'm a big Spider-Man guy, but I do not know everything. So I'm really hoping that I know enough that this will provide me a clue, and then I'll be able to find out. Because this Kindred guy with his mysterious centipedes and his skull-rotting corpse look is very interesting. And all I know for certain is Spider-Man's going to win in the end. However, he's going to come out somewhat unscathed. Who knows what's going to happen? So Spider-Man, the good guy wins in the end. I mean, that's got to be the story. Unless you're going to kill off a character and end a storyline, why would you end it badly? So ultimately, Spider-Man's going to win. So until then, it's like who this storyline is. That's fun for the ride. I am absolutely loving the stories on these two books. So Powers of X number 5, a nice Mr. Sinister cover. Really, really cool. I'll let you know if I find out. I don't see why not. I don't, like I said, I'm willing to bet that I don't know enough to find out. So that's just what it is. I'm being honest. Like I said, I know what I know, and I know what I don't know, and I don't think I know enough. But I like this Mr. Sinister cover. Really, really cool. They make some good covers with these, don't they? I think I heard something about there's gonna be 5 stories arcing off after this, and I hope that's not the case, honestly, because I like when there's one story, one thing, because I'm Amazing Spider-Man. I don't do Supreme Spider-Man. I don't do, what is it, Web of Spider-Man, all that. I'm just Amazing Spider-Man. That's what I do. I mean, I do one storyline and all that. So I'll have to find. I mean, I just if I do X-Men after these powers and House of are over, I'm gonna have to pick one. I'll pick one and go from there. So who knows? So, but these Powers of X and House of X have truly gotten me to, because I was back into X-Men because I was like with X-Men before, but this story has been amazing, especially House of X number 5. That was a oh my god game changer. All right, this last book was an eBay buy that came the other day. I was expecting 2 packages, only one came in, and the other one didn't come in today. It was a package from Reggie of a comic I bought from him I'm starting to wonder where it is, because I was expecting it yesterday, like I said, or today at the latest, and it hasn't gotten here yet. So I was like, hopefully it comes in tomorrow, or soon. So anyway, this is Fantastic Four number 74, a nice Galactus cover. Really nice Galactus, Silver Surfer. Awesome. This is first appearance of the Punisher, a servant of Galactus, not Frank Castle, the Punisher. There's a different guy named Punisher. But that is just a very, very nice, sexy cover. The only downside or problem with it is, let's see, looks like a 3T over the approved by Comic Code Authority. But otherwise, this is a very nice copy. Very nice. They make some really nice Fantastic Four covers, don't they? These Silver Age books are awesome. All right. Yeah, that's it for today. I don't know if any of you noticed, I rearranged my background here. In my office, over here, I had my bookcase, one of my two bookcases here that my SpiderMan thing hung on. But I moved it over here, moved some things around, and so now it's a little more organized back there. But still not done. What I want to do is add some more shelves. So along the back wall there, so I can put more slabbed comics on the wall. But yeah, you can see my Infinity Gauntlet over my shoulder here. My little homage to my DC collecting. My Secret Wars number 8. And my one of my paintings that I've done right here of Superman 75, the death of Superman. So definitely nice. Looking good, pretty good back there. Looks a lot neater, definitely. So, all right. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up because I have company coming over for dinner and don't want to. We got the Nano Gauntlet today. Yeah, I saw that in my local comic book shop a couple weeks ago. I'm like, nice. No. I cannot afford to spend another $100 on just a gauntlet. Plus, I prefer the one that Thanos has. I think just a little cooler. Anyway, that's it for today. I do not know what my next video is. Hopefully my CGC books should be coming any day now, hopefully, within the next 2 weeks at the most, hopefully. So I can't wait to do an unboxing of that. So stay tuned for that. I'll be doing a live unboxing, or should I say reveal, of my Fantastic Four 48, 49, and 50. So I cannot wait. They will not be high grades. They're definitely low grade books, but I finally have those golden 3. So can't wait. All right, everyone. I'll see you guys next time. Happy collecting. And as always, see you later. Bye. Oh, sorry, I didn't say that. You wanted, Mark, you wanted me to bring the painting closer? All right. Sorry, if I saw that sooner, I would have done it. This is my painting. You can see there's some things different. Superman is usually flying out of this, but it was too small and complicated for me to do, so I replaced it with the logo. And I simplified other things, and I did simplify other things, but for the most part, I made it pretty accurate, including down to the that. I did my best to accurately portray the lettering with that, so very cool. I painted it all. It was tough getting the sun in the background to be softer like it was, but I managed it this time. The red was pretty cool, and I darkened it up just a little bit to give a more textured look to the cape. and all that. So definitely do my best. It was nice hard work on it. I mean, the DC logo is not quite perfect, but then again, circles are very hard, especially when you're painting it. But I managed pretty good down there with the rocks, the broken concrete, or the street level, the people there, including these three, him over here, and her were epic, or the great ones. But yeah, I mean, I've done other paintings like that one, and don't ask me to bring that one closer. That one's attached to the wall. This one, at least, I could remove it. In fact, I just gave, if you go over to Reggie's channel on Reggie Collects, he had a video today where he had a couple of AOKs. One was from me, and it was a Amazing Spider-Man homage, to ASM 50 that I painted and gave him as an AOK. And I do appreciate that, Mark and Life with Two YouTubers. I work my hardest. I wasn't talented before, trust me. This is actually done my best to dang double clicks. I used to not be able to do anything close to this, but I figured out a way to do it. I divide the canvas into grids and create a grid system, and then I fold my reference, because I can only do things off of references. I can't create out of my mind because it never looks right. But I fold the paper up into squares, and so I just do one little square at a time, transferring it over. It's just a method that I got to work. So, but yeah, if you go over to Reggie's channel tonight or today for Reggie Collects, he will see an Amazing Spider-Man painting that I did, that he unboxed from me today. So worked really hard on it, so I'm really glad he liked it. All right, this time I am going. So happy collecting, everyone, and I'll see you guys next time. Until then, have a good night.